Hello and welcome back to the Newcastle career on Football Manager 2021. This is episode 5, and in today's episode we're going to be playing against Crystal Palace, Southampton and Tottenham in the Premier League. I think we've got another international friendly coming up between the Southampton and Tottenham game, but I think we can skip through it since there's no transfer windows or anything. So this episode should be around the same length as the last one. I hope you really are enjoying the series, guys, because it is a lot of fun to make. Another little thing, I noticed in the episodes themselves that they didn't have the name fix. I did it in the beta, but when the game got released I didn't put the name fix, so I've now got the name fix in of the Premier League. However, I don't think it works for Juventus. Oh, hang on. Oh, the name fix has worked. Oh, that's good. Okay, so I've got the name fix in here. Hang on, I'm just going to double check in Brazil as well. Oh wow, okay, so the name fix has actually worked for every single team in the save. That's good. It means now that all the names are going to be correct moving forward, and not the fake names like Premier Division and not like the fake names for teams and stuff. Hope you guys have also noticed that I do have a face pack as well, so a lot of these players, say if I went on to, I don't know, someone like Matty Longstaff, he's got his face in, so that's good. I also believe he's back from injury now. This match day's had a lot of goals in it so far. Liverpool have absolutely thumped Brighton 6-0. Just looking as well, Leicester got beat 3-0 off Leeds United. We beat Leicester in the last episode, a 1-0 win at home, which is a really good performance from us. And we also beat Wolves, who are in the top of the table right now, so that's really promising right now. We've got a record of 3 wins, 1 loss, 3 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses out of 6 games. I couldn't have expected for much better looking at the starting squad that we have, so we just need to keep going really. Little extra thing here, I think the Wealdstone Raider would be really happy with this result. They've beat Stafford Rangers in the 4th qualifying round. I believe that's the final qualifying round for the FA Cup. I think they go into the first round now, if I'm not mistaken. So that's really good to see from the non-league outfits. I say non-league, they might be. I think they're National League actually. So it's really good to see National League teams. I know in real life, Marine FC have actually been drawn against Tottenham Hotspur in the 3rd round. So it's really good to see those lower down teams really pushing to challenge against the top teams in English football. So it's that time now. We're at the team selection for the game against Crystal Palace, and I'm pretty happy with this squad. I think I might change Almiron for Josh Maja. He's finally scoring. They've got a partnership right now between Josh Maja and Callum Wilson. If I look down here, I think Joelinton... Oh, hang on. He's on the bench. Joelinton, he's back. He's not quite match sharp. So is Fabian Schär. So I think I'm going to keep them out for now. I'm definitely going to start Dubravka though in this game, just because he needs to get his sharpness back, and he is our number 1. So we really need to get him into some games. But I think I'm going to stick with this team. It seems to be working out for us well so far. So Dubravka in net finally after being out for the start of the season. We've got Lewis, Lascelles, Fernandez and Yedlin, with St Maximin, Shelvey, Hayden, Fraser in the midfield, and Maja and Wilson up top. Here we go then, playing away at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace lineup with a 4-4-2, same as our system. It's worked out so well for us so far. Let's hope we can continue that. Martin Dubravka's first league start of the season. Okay, Newcastle have kicked off now. Let's try and get a fast start the same way we did against Wolves. Fraser's got the ball down the right hand side. He's going to look to make a run, but he's been marked by 2 players. He's been marked as a danger man by Crystal Palace. St Maximin now on the ball. He's in quite a deep position as Lewis plays a long ball forward. It's intercepted by Mamadou Sakho. Ward now is going to play a long ball forward, but hasn't found RU. Lascelles has went to clear away and he's found St Maximin. Shelvey playing a long ball forward. Josh Maja's headed the ball down. It's found Callum Wilson. Alan St Maximin now. Can he beat his man? He's got 2 on him now. He's played a cross across the face of the 6-yard box, but again it only found a Crystal Palace defender. Throw in for Crystal Palace. Schlupp's running down. Fraser went to ground, but luckily Yedlin was there to pick the pieces up. Mitsubachi's just tapped the ball in front of Martin Dubravka. Shaky start for the Slovakian goalkeeper. It's not a good start for Newcastle. 5 minutes in, we're already 1-0 down. Really well worked goal from Crystal Palace. Martin Dubravka caught out of position there. Mitsubachi just rising above his defender to head the ball in. Crystal Palace free kick. He's going to play it short to Saka. MacArthur's in a bit of space. Schlupp playing at left back. He's going to go for a run now. He's got Fraser chasing him. Fraser's won the ball back. Fraser's been... I said in the last episode and the episode before, Fraser has just been incredible defensively. Really invaluable to the team, tracking back. Alton Maximin now, he's in the box, he's got a bit of space, he's got to shoot and he's just dragged it wide for a goal kick. I think I might switch us to a positive attacking mentality. Shelvey's in a little bit of space, he's gone for the shot and he's scored! Jonjo Shelvey from the edge of the box. Really nice strike, he's found himself in a bit of space, opened up his body, saw where he wanted to put the ball and he's just absolutely drove it into the bottom left corner. A really nice goal from Jonjo Shelvey. He evaded the tackle there and he was just in space on the edge of the box and he just found the option to shoot. He's known for those long range shots. 1-1, game on here at Selhurst Park. Palace trying to find a way through the Newcastle defence. We're defending quite compactly, not giving them any options. We're trying to force them wide. Fraser here is tracking Schlupp. Schlupp's put a good ball in. Townsend's headed it towards Dubravka, but Dubravka's caught the ball. Really nice ball from Martin Dubravka to Callum Wilson. He's got 4 bodies around him and he goes for the shot, but Guaita collects. It wasn't a very well placed shot at all. Milivojevic to MacArthur. Back to Milivojevic. Back to MacArthur. Jordan Ayew. Milivojevic. They're looking to just contain the ball there. Looking for the wide pass. As Ward puts a ball into the area. Finds no one. Schlupp's gone for a cross. Zaha's went for the cross. Townsend's went for the shot. It's been blocked. And Dubravka saves. Long ball from Guaita. One of these Forest St Maximin who tries to head it back up the field, but it's not very good with his head. I mean, he is only 5'6", 5'7", so he's not the tallest, so he doesn't really need to use his head. He's a lot better with his feet, as we've seen so far. Fernandez tried to clear that, and he's just almost put it into his own net, it seems. A lot of long balls here. So Ayew's been able to move, and he's just placed it past Dubravka. 2-1, excellent goal. All that from a goalkeeper long ball. Just before the half time as well. A long ball from Guaita. Ayew touches it down. He's in space. All he needs to do is just put it past the goalkeeper, and he does. Shelvey now with a free kick. Hits it straight at the wall. It's a bit disappointing. We know what he's capable of. Scored a couple of free kicks last season. Yedlin now. Ball up to Lewis. Fullback to fullback. Newcastle corner now. Just before the half time. Shelvey crosses one in. Scott Dan meets it. And that's the end of the first half. 2-1 down at Selhurst Park. It's been a very back and forward game, but Crystal Palace just seem to be creating a little bit more than us. So we might need to change something in the second half. I've instructed the team to play with more of an attacking mindset. We can beat these, I know we can. We just need to be smarter in our attacks and create a little bit more, and we can score. We've got the quality. Schlupp's got the ball. He's played a long pass, trying to find Ayew. Ayew's headed it, but hasn't reached any of his players, so Jamal Lascelles can easily sweep up. Dubravka not having the greatest of games. Might think Darlow could do a bit better, but that's just match sharpness. He's played a ball for Maja, and Maja's just slotted it past Guaita. Second goal of the season for Josh Maja. He's now in some goal scoring form. He's put Newcastle back in the match with an equaliser. And again, all that came from Martin Dubravka long ball. He saw the ball, he waited for the bounce. Once he was past his defender, all he had to do was have the composure to just slot it past the opposition goalkeeper, and that he did really, really well. Newcastle now on the offensive. We're going for a winner here. Jonjo Shelvey plays a long pass over to Fraser. Fraser plays it to Wilson. Yedlin to Wilson, and it's almost deflected in. It's a corner for Newcastle. That could have been an own goal. Oh no. It seems like we've got an injury here to Ryan Fraser. Potential foot injury. Okay, this isn't great. I'm going to have to sub him off now. I'm going to bring Miguel Almiron in his place. I might change Almiron's instructions to an inverted winger and attack. So we've got 2 inverted wingers now. It lets the fullbacks push up. Hayden. Back to Shelvey. Shelvey plays a ball at the top. Almiron's wide in the box. He's going to play it across. He's hit the post. And Alison Maximin has put the ball in the net from a rebound. 3-2 to Newcastle United. Almiron may not have scored, but he definitely had an input in this goal. Making the run up the box. He went for goal, it bounced off the post and it went straight to St Maximin's feet where he was able to put the ball in the net. St Maximin's 4th goal this season. Really good performance so far from the guys. Palace with another long ball. Fernandez is there. He's wise to it now. He knows that they're coming. So Almiron's found a pass to St Maximin. He knows to get it to the danger man. He's going to look to cut inside. Ward though does well. Boots it out long, but Yedlin's got it. Shelvey looks to shoot and he's just absolutely shanked it so massively wide. You couldn't have messed it up anymore. Just as I said that, Jeff Hendricks come on for John Joe Shelvey. Some fresh legs in the midfield. Wilson now, he's got a bit of space to run into. He's looking for options in the box. He's played the ball back to Almiron. Almiron's went for the shot, he's went for the rebound as well, and he's hit it over into the stands. Haven't seen much of Townsend this game. He's now going for a bit of a run. No one's closing him down. Plays at Schlupp. Schlupp's going to maybe look to cross. He's found the cross, but Lascelles meets the ball in the air. Good defensive awareness from the skipper. Wilfried Zaha now on the ball. Back to MacArthur. He's put a long ball over to Schlupp. He's found Zaha. He's in a bit of space. He's went for the shot, but Dubravka's saved it. Good save. Yedlin plays it Almiron, who heads it down. Hayden's in the box. Josh Maja is there to volley it, but he hits it straight to Guaita. 2-on-2 situation. He's trying to find Mitsubachi, but he's found Fernandez instead, who's going to boot the ball long. He's found Callum Wilson, who's touched it past the defender. All he needs to do is beat the goalkeeper, and he hasn't. The ball was saved. Wilfried Zaha. Abaricha Eze, who's come onto the pitch. He's played the ball to Jordan Ayew. Jordan Ayew's trying to save it, but a free kick's been given. Ayew is offside, luckily. That could have been another late equaliser for Crystal Palace. A lot of long ball play again. As Klein tries to find Ayew, but Lascelles is there to head the ball away to safety. Lascelles is now back on Ayew. The ball's whipped in, but Dubravka knocks the ball away. He might not have had to do that. Jeffrey Schlupp, he's gone for the shot, it's deflected, and Yedlin's cleared the ball. Richie cross it in. It's cleared away by Ayew. None of these crosses seem to be reaching Newcastle heads. Richie now with a bit of trickery. It's slid back from Ayew. Yedlin's headed it back up the pitch. It's so back and forward this game. It's very action-packed. Long ball over to Callum Wilson. Can he beat his man? No, he can't. He's hit the ball wide again. He's going to look to distribute it long with a long throw. Incredible throw there from Dubravka. Matt Ritchie, he's played a ball in for Callum Wilson. Can Callum Wilson create something here? He's played it across. And no, he hits it the goalkeeper instead of being selfless and just passing it to his teammate in the box. Final kick for Crystal Palace. It's a free kick and Martin Dubravka's saved. It's taken him a while to warm into the game, but he's pulled out some crucial saves as that's the full-time whistle. Newcastle 3, Crystal Palace 2. John Joe Shelvey receiving an 8.1 match rating. He was one of the better players on the pitch. We had some really nice performers on the pitch. Callum Wilson was unlucky to not get a goal. But he did so much. He brought the team up the pitch. If you look at the stats, it's incredible. 20 shots, 25, 10 on target, 30. Our XG was just insane this match. We played really well. Defensively at the start we were a bit shaky, but once we went into more of an attacking mindset, this team really put the pressure on Crystal Palace, and that's what I really like to see. So looking at Fraser's injury now, he's out for 3 weeks. It's not too bad. It's not the worst. Just means Almiron's going to get some more first team game time. He's got a sprained ankle ligament, so hopefully that doesn't become a recurring injury. We've only got a couple of players left on the injury table. We've got Andy Carroll, who's coming back in a couple of weeks' time. We've got Paul Dummett, who's out for another couple of weeks, and we've got Dwight Gale, who's back in 1 day. He will probably take a little bit of time to sort of get into the squad. He'll probably play on the bench a couple of times, bring him on as a sub maybe. But at his age, he's getting to 30 years old now. Take a look at him. He's 31 now actually. He's not getting any better. He is declining, so I might try and cash in on him at the end of the season. We've got Joel and we've got Maja. Might try to bring in another striker potentially. But he is a pretty good squad player. This week we've got 2 players in the team of the week. We've got John Joe Shelvey and Martin Dubravka, who's come back and he's made a really good impact. I did criticise him in that last match saying he had a shaky start, but he pulled off some really good saves and he made sure we won the game, so he definitely deserves to be there. Same with John Joe Shelvey. We've arrived at match day now against Southampton, home at St James's Park. This is the team selection I'm going to go with. A few changes. I brought Manquillo in at right back. Dubravka's obviously going to stay in net after a really good performance. Midfield stays the same except for Almiron, who's now playing at right mid. He's going to be playing as an inverted third winger. We've got Joelinton, who's back from injury, up front as a deep line forward with Callum Wilson as a pressing forward. Big man, sort of little man partnership up top. Josh Madger's going to be on the bench. I'll probably bring him on because he's been in decent form. But we're playing against Southampton, who are 14th in the table currently. So, we don't need to worry too much about them, but obviously we need to take every game seriously. I'm going to put us onto a positive mindset. I've also got Sean Longstaff on the bench. I want to start giving him some game time now as well, just to get his sharpness up. Jeff Hendrick as well, he's been pretty good, but I think Sean Longstaff needs to start getting some games in ahead as well. So this is the team I'm going to go for, and let's see what we can do against Southampton. I'm looking at Southampton's lineup right now, and it seems pretty standard. We've got the players you'd expect there to be on the pitch, basically. Shane Long, who's actually had a really good start of the season with Southampton, he's on the bench instead of playing, starting up front alongside Danny Ings. Danny Ings is going to be a bit of a danger man. 4-4-2 against 4-4-2 again. We've seen a lot of this formation so far this season, and I'm quite enjoying it, to say the least. It's strangely a bit of a change from the 4-2-3-1s and 4-3-3s that we see commonly now, so I'm all for it. Had a good cross, but Fernandez is there to sweep the ball away. Redmond now, and Ward-Prowse absolutely skying a shot well over the bar there. Cross into the box, he's been headed away though. As far as Gineppo, Hayden's gone for the sliding challenge. Fernandez now plays a ball over to Almiron. Walker-Peters is doing well to hold him away, but Almiron's found him in the box. He's played back to Almiron. Callum Wilson's gone for the strike, and it's just wide of the goal. Southampton throw now. Ball cut to Jan Valery. He's looking for a pass. He's found a long pass back to the centre-back, but Callum Wilson's stolen the ball. He's by himself now. He's out wide. He's going to go for the shot. He's gone for the dink, and he's scored it! Callum Wilson has just lobbed Forster. Absolute scenes here at the Leazer's end. Incredible piece of skill from Callum Wilson. He did well to intercept the pass. He was by himself. No men around him. He just had himself and the goalkeeper to worry about. And instead of going around, he just chips it straight over the goalkeeper. Absolutely incredible finish. It's got to be one of the best goals in Football Manager I've seen in such a long time from watching previous games and stuff. As I said, I'm quite new to Football Manager as a game, but I've watched a lot of the older FMs, and that goal was something special. Dubravka now with the ball, he's going to look to kick it long. He's found Almiron, but Walker-Peters rises to it. Shelvey now to Hayden. Almiron, we're doing well to keep the ball. Shelvey, he's going to play a ball over the top to Almiron. He's by himself, he's gone for his shot. It's cleared away, but only as far as St Maximin. He's played it. Armstrong has just cleared the ball away. Deep free kick now. John Joe Shelvey's looking to whip it in. Jamal Lascelles is there. It seems to be a signature goal of Jamal Lascelles, now waiting for those free kicks to come across the face of him. He hits them with his hits them into the bottom corner with another free kick from John Joe Shelvey. He looks to hit it. It's not powerful enough to get past Forster. To Salazou. To Ward-Prowse. He's one of their danger men. Redmond now goes to shot, but it's deflected. It's played to Danny Ings with his back to goal. Walcott, Ward-Prowse, and again Ward-Prowse can't get the shot on target, it seems. Half time now at St James's Park. Really good first half. That goal from Wilson has set the tone perfectly. The team's been playing really well. We're still only one goal up, but we are creating chances. We have been the better team. Hopefully we can do more in the second half. Ward-Prowse has been awfully quiet this game. He's had a couple of rangy shots, but they've not been anything special. Southampton throw. Redmond has it. It's played back to Walker-Peters. Finds Ward-Prowse in the middle. Danny Ings is now on the ball. He's coming a bit deeper to collect. He's played a really nice ball to Walcott. And Walcott's shot and hit the post. It's cleared away. Two substitutions I've made. I've brought Matt Ritchie on. Put him at right mid. Switched Almond to left mid. And I've also brought Sean Longstaff on. Ward-Prowse and out of Redmond. He's gone for the finesse, but Dubravka's there to save it. Hayden now. Manquillo is onside. What an incredible piece of play. That ball from Hayden was inch perfect. It found Almiron in the crowd, and he was in the right position to put it past the goalkeeper. I wasn't commentating for that game because I didn't think it would amount to much, but it's such a sublime ball in from Hayden, who hit it first time on the volley from Almiron at the top right corner. Newcastle United 2, Southampton 0. Southampton corner. James Ward-Prowse looking to live with the ball in. It's cleared away by Jamal Lascelles. He's been absolutely solid all game. Could have gotten a goal. He's going to go for a bit of a run. He's tackled by Redmond, and Armstrong can now start something. It's played all the way back to Bednarek, who's played a long ball forward, but surely Long is offside. Doesn't matter anyway. Final substitution made. Josh Madger's come on for Miguel Almiron. I've switched Joelton to left mid, and Josh Madger's gone up top with Callum Wilson. Final kick of the game, surely. Matt Ritchie looks to deliver a ball into the box. It's cleared away. Only as far as Isaac Hayden now. It's played it back to Manquillo. Long ball over the top. Trying to look for Josh Madger himself. It's back in possession of Southampton. Joelton's now taking the ball from Josh Madger's played back to Joelton. Joelton, he's went for a shot and he's missed the target. Would have been nice for him to get a goal back on his return. Lewis again, he's played a ball, he's found Joelton. Joelton's in a bit of space again, he's going to look to shoot. Yeah, he has, but it was closed down by a Southampton defender. He's trying to get that goal. Longstaff to Lewis. Lewis is going to run. He's going to look to put a cross in maybe. He's found Hayden on the edge, and Hayden's had a strike and it was just wide of the post. Isaac Hayden this game has been incredible. And that's it. 2-0 win against Southampton at St James's Park. The incredible form continues as that's 4 wins now in a row for Newcastle. The game was fairly equal. In fact, Southampton had more of the ball and created more, but our attacks were just more prolific. Isaac Hayden taking the 7.9 on the Man of the Match award. I couldn't give it to anyone else. He's been absolutely superb this game, breaking up play, creating stuff with that magical ball in Almiron to score for him to score his goal. Really good performance. That win against Southampton also sees us in 5th in the table. Honestly, we're only 8 games in, but if you had told me that we would already have 5 or 6 wins under our belt in these games, I would have told you were lying, because we've absolutely outperformed what I was expecting. Other results: United beat Liverpool 4-0. It's not something I would expect. Sheffield United beat Crystal Palace 2-1. Something I could expect, although Sheffield United have been underperforming this season. Or you could look at it as they massively overachieved last season and they're actually sort of playing to their ability this season. But it's interesting to see what will happen to them this season in real life. Aston Villa beating West Ham 1-0. But I'm so happy with the results we're getting out of these players at the minute. Seems we're starting a bit of an unbeaten run. As I said, we have 4 wins in a row, but we've got 5 undefeated. We've kept 4 clean sheets out of the 5 as well. So our defence is arguably one of the best in the league at the minute. If I do have a look at the league table, goal difference of 4. But if I look at it more in depth, we've scored 13, we've conceded 9. But as I said, we've kept loads of clean sheets. We've got 5 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. Currently sees us playing in 5th place in the Premier League after 8 games. We have an update on the takeover agreement. It's close to being agreed. Discussions between Newcastle chairman Mike Ashley and the head of the takeover bid, I keep butchering his name, João Paulo Ramos, are going well, and there could be an announcement in the next few days. So we could have a takeover this episode, guys. And it's been done. It's been done. Newcastle has been taken over. Mike Ashley has sold the club for £234 million. Ramos is now the new owner of Newcastle United. I've got a personal message here. I want to thank you for your patience during what's been undoubtedly a stressful time for everyone. In accordance with my plans for Newcastle, the club will become a public limited company, raising £50 million for the club. Lee Charnley has now left the club. Oh my god. This is incredible. Board have lifted a transfer embargo. The board are pleased to announce the club is once more in a position to operate in the transfer market. The embargo has been imposed until speculation regarding the recent takeover has been resolved. So we weren't allowed to make bids, but now with the takeover, we've got new owners. That's incredible. I can't believe it. Just got a question here from the press. Newcastle have a new chairman, João Paulo Ramos. Are you excited to work on a new boss? Yes, I am. I'm very excited. This opens up so many doors for the club. In real life, we've been wanting to get rid of Mike Ashley for years now, years and years. He's every season he's offered to sell the club, and it's just never happened. But now in Football Manager, I can sort of live a fantasy. We've got a new owner. If we look under staff, don't think, actually no, it doesn't say. Club info, here we go. Does it actually say our owner, General? Anyway, it doesn't matter. All that matters is the fact that we are now in a position to look for the future. It's that news as well. The man made of glass, Andy Carroll, has returned back to training, which is good. Just wonder how long it's going to be before he's out again. Probably not too long. Another email from the new chairman. We've officially become a PLC. And we're going to restructure the club's finances. I'm not sure what that means for the club. But all I know is I'm just so happy Mike Ashley's out. Some more good news. Ryan Fraser's back. He was only out for 3 weeks. He's not quite match fit. His overall physical condition's not there. It's just really great news that he's back and going to be part of the squad, especially since we've got some interesting fixtures coming up. We've got Chelsea and Man City, and then we've got West Brom. These will all take place in the next episode, so it's going to be a busy episode, next episode, and then the episode after we're going to have the Carabao Cup quarter-final against West Ham, and then West Ham again afterwards. We're getting a lot of those. We're getting cup draws followed by actual league draws of the same team. I wonder if that's a bit of a bug or if that's just the way it's happened. It's now time to play against Tottenham after the 2-week break, the international friendlies. It's going to be a tough game, although Tottenham are struggling. They're in 11th currently, we're in 5th. But we can't underestimate them. As I said, it's a Mourinho team. They're going to be bastards. They'll probably sit back, defend, and then they'll hit us on the counter. And they've got some really pacey players in the likes of Steven Bergwijn, Son. They've got really good playmakers, and with the likes of Harry Kane. So we've really got to be careful. This is how we line up. We've got Dubravka, Lewis, Lascelles, Fernandez and Yedlin in the back line. Midfield is St Maximin, Shelvey, Hayden, Almiron. Fraser isn't quite fit enough yet. And we've got Josh Maja and Wilson starting up front. Josh Maja's starting to sort of stake a claim in the team. He scored a couple of times in the last couple of games. So I'm going to start him ahead of Joelinton for now. Tottenham have been in some lukewarm form. I'm hoping we can get a result here, especially at home. We've been absolutely incredible so far. Lewis at the throw. John Joe Shelvey's looking to pick it up. Could he go for the strike? He's gone for the strike and he's put it in the net. Bottom right corner. Hugo Lloris couldn't do anything about that strike, and John Joe Shelvey, with another absolutely incredible effort, puts Newcastle in the lead with only 1 minute on the clock. He picks up the stray ball from Ndombele, he gets it a bit of space, and he just sees that little area of the goal he wants to hit, and he just drives it low across the ground into that corner. Really good stuff. Yedlin's won the ball. Hayden's going to look for an option. He's played it to John Joe Shelvey. Alan St Maximin's found Callum Wilson. He's trying to find Maja, but Serge Aurier's cut it out. The Newcastle have retained possession. Danny Rose on his return to St James's Park. It was an interesting signing for us. He was our starting left back with Jetro Willems out injured. It's a shame that we couldn't keep hold of Jetro Willems. Quite an exciting player, fairly young still. I might try and get him back in this save. Let me know how you think about that in the comments. Son with an effort and he hits the crossbar. Tottenham Hotspur with a wide free kick. Rose has played it to Ndombele, who's found Sissoko. And nice short passes here. Lascelles plays it out wide back to Danny Rose, who's going to look for a cross. He's found Son, and Son has just put it into the net. No questions asked. It was a really well worked goal from Tottenham. Dubravka couldn't do much about that. The defence need to be picking players like that up. Really nice ball across from Danny Rose, and Son does well to get in front of Fernandez. 1-1 at St James's Park. Sissoko holding off his man. Rose with another... oh my god, I can't even get the words out. Danny Rose putting in some sublime balls, and Steven Bergwijn's on the end of this one. He's managed to put it in the net. 2-1 against Tottenham. Can't seem to do much about those crosses. Danny Rose with a really nice ball, and Steven Bergwijn heads the ball back across the net. Dubravka couldn't get his hands to it. Half time, 2-1 down to Tottenham Hotspur. Could this be the end of our unbeaten run? Alan St Maximin as well. He's injured. Don't really want to risk him, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Joelinton. Joelinton's going to go on from. And if I look, Joelinton isn't really a wide midfielder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch us to a 4-3-3. Actually, I'll switch us to a 4-2-3-1. I've subbed both Maja and St Maximin off. I've got Joelinton left wing, so he's a bit more familiar with that position as an inverted winger. I've got Murphy on support with Callum Wilson up front. I'm going to have him as a pressing forward. Almiron in behind. I'm going to have him as an advanced playmaker, play it with strengths, with Shelby Hayden in the midfield still. So we're going to change the system slightly to sort of match their system. Newcastle throw. Yedlin finds Almiron. Almiron puts a ball in the box, trying to find the head of Joelinton. We've missed that height. It's cleared away though. Shelby's found Almiron. Almiron scored, equalising 2-2. Really nice pass there. Almiron with the decent finish. Lloris gets a hand to it, but it isn't enough to force the ball away from the net. Good crossing. Joelinton tries to win, but Davinson Sanchez clears the ball away. Shelby finds that pass, and the run from Almiron is timed to perfection. Excellent piece of play. 2-2. Joelinton's running down the left. Lucas Moore has tackled him, however. Lucas Moore tracking back, being more defensive. You'd expect that from a team managed by Jose Mourinho. Almiron on the edge. Tackle from Ndombele. Callum Wilson's got the ball now. He's looking for the shot. It's blocked, but Yedlin's picked it up again. Yedlin's going to run at the defenders. He's going to look to put a cross in. He's found the cross. It's parried away by Hugo Lloris. It's cleared by Ndombele, only as far as a black and white shirt. Brought on. I'm going to bring on Sean Longstaff for Almiron. Almiron's running. He's found Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson's gone for the strike. Murphy again's gone for another strike. It's deflected away. Hayden's found a pass back to Almiron. Almiron's found Joelinton. Joelinton's been tripped up in the box, but it's a good tackle. Ref plays on. Good cross from Yedlin, headed down from Joelinton, but it's straight at Hugo Lloris. Yedlin again lumping balls forward. It's a massive battle of long balls. Callum Wilson, can he find his way through? He's found Joelinton. Joelinton's gone for the strike, but Lloris has pulled off a really good save. Put the ball back in, and Ndombele, it's bounced off the crossbar. That was so lucky. It's full time here at St James's Park. 2-2 against Tottenham. Really well fought game. We completely dominated in terms of attacks. 17 shots to only 6 for Tottenham, but the scoreline still remains the same. Alan St Maximin's injury is only a light one. Bruised ankle, 1 to 3 days, which is really good. Glad he's not out for a long time. Josh Maja here is also now one appearance away from triggering a wage increase to 16, almost 16.5 grand a week. His current contract is on 10 a week, so it's a slight pay rise, but in all seriousness, I think he has deserved it. He's come into the team, not as a starter, but he's had a start, and he's done really well. He's gotten a couple of goals, and he's helped the team get some really important wins. That draw against Tottenham as well. We're currently 6 games undefeated in the league, it seems. That episode sees us finishing in 5th today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. The next episode, as I said, we'll be playing against Chelsea, City and West Brom. Should be a very action-packed episode, and judging by the way we're playing out of our skins at the minute, so I've got some faith in my team. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.